InvenTeam is a club where we get to belong to a group of kids who get to work together to solve problems that are bigger than our own.
Last year we got a grant from MIT, Lemelson MIT, for $10,000, and we got to go to Boston during the summer and present our invention. And our invention was a system for making fish food for an orphanage in Africa, because Mrs. Grottle, who's our sponsor, went to Africa 3 or 4 years ago and built an aquaponics system and water wells. And they have fish in these aquaponics systems, but the orphanage is so poor they can't afford to buy fish food to feed these fish.
The whole project was that we have great students, and they were always trying to find a way that they could help those less fortunate. And when I presented this question, this problem to them, they just jumped on board. Yeah, this is great, let's do this. So from last year, we had a team of 13 that went to MIT. 10 of them graduated. So we have 3 left from the original. And then this year we had just anybody that wanted to come. We met Tuesdays after school, and a couple times on the weekend, and like over the holiday we would come up for maybe a day or 2. So we usually had anywhere between 10 and 25 students that would come in and work at different times on different aspects of the project.
Last year was like designing it and planning it, and this year is actually doing it. So this year we'll go over there and we'll build it. We'll stay for about 2.5 weeks and do some work in Tharaka and then have some fun over in Nairobi and stuff like that.
So our goal is to create sustainable and low-cost fish food.
Right now we are testing our machines that we have bought and assembled. We have a pellet maker which makes the actual pellets that are the fish food. We have a grinder which grinds up our ingredients and then makes it into like a powder that we can then put in the pellet maker, which will make pellets. We are testing on fish to see which formulas work the best, which formula of fish food works the best. We are doing tests with mealworms to see how to grow them, which conditions produce the most mealworms and the healthiest mealworms, and then same thing with algae. So seeing which conditions produce the best algae, the healthiest algae to use in the formula.
The most important thing to me over these past few years about InvenTeam has been belonging to a community of people that are like me. Because growing up, I was born in Uganda, Africa. My parents were missionaries, and I've always felt like I wanted to help people on that side of the world. And just going through normal high school, you don't really feel like very many people are like you. You don't feel like people share your interest. And finding InvenTeam was a great group for me. Finding people that also share that desire to help people, and also had the willpower and the intelligence to help contribute to just having fun and making good designs and stuff.
I'm so excited. I mean, I always loved going to Kenya, and you know, I've had the opportunity to take students in the past. But those students I knew in the classroom and a little bit outside the classroom. These students that are going now, we've been working together and we've already traveled together. So I'm so excited about it because I know what type of student they are. And I know that they're just going to have a great time because they're going to see the realization of something that they've worked on now for almost 2 years. And the end goal is to make it work and to help those less fortunate. And so this is a big part of that end goal. And I think when they get over there and they get to build it and see that it's actually in Kenya, it's going to be part of a really big dream for them that's going to come true. They're going to get to see it.